Καλημέρα παιδιά από το Nafplio. Πάμε βόλτα. Let me show you my daily walk.
I've watched your videos.
Ah, ναι. That's amazing.
We're moving to Nafplio as well,
Oh, really?
my wife and I, so next year.
That's great.
Very good videos.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, if you've been to Nafplio before, you probably are familiarized with this path. But some of you have been to Nafplio and you don't know exactly where this path is. And I have shared this multiple times on Instagram. By the way, follow me on Instagram. You will find my handle in the description because I do document this quite a lot on social media because it's a daily walk. So once you arrive to Nafplio, and you're in the Limani, where all the cafeterias are, you're gonna come to this part right here where the faro is. I actually take a daily picture from that faro and share it on Instagram when I'm going for my walks. I tend to do these walks very early in the morning. And by early, I mean 5 o'clock. In the morning, I wake up and then I go out. So most of the times it's pitch black, especially in the winter. Now, once you get to this part, okay, which is the end of the Limani, if you will, you're gonna see a periquijara right here, right? You're gonna see a cafeteria, but we're at the end of the Limani, right? And come and have a look here. So the faro is over there, and we just approached the end of the Limani. So what you do is that you're gonna get to the periquijara right here. The reason why I'm doing this, again, is because I have gotten some messages, people asking me where this path is. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna get to the end and then we're gonna go around. We're gonna go all the way to Arvanitia beach, which is a beautiful beach here in Nafplio. Okay, but this is a beautiful path. And the reason why I'm doing this is because when I will come to Nafplio as a tourist, I didn't came to this path. I didn't know where it was either, just like you, right? And I've been to Nafplio already multiple times. And I'm like, where are people taking these beautiful pictures? And I had no idea where this path is. Now that I live here, you know, I do this path pretty much every single day. But even when I moved here, I didn't know where the path is. So I found out about this path once I moved to this beautiful place. I was already living here, okay? You can actually have a swim here as well. It's a beautiful restaurant here. You can have some cocktails and some drinks here. It's a brand new restaurant. Been here for like a couple of years or so. But here people have a little dip. You can see that you can go down the same way that you can go in pools. If you know, a lot of the elderly people come here and have a swim in this beautiful beach. It's very peaceful right now, very, very, very quiet. And then there is another natural pool, if you will. Let me show you here very quickly. They're doing some works here. I don't know what they're building here, but it's good that they are actually fixing all of this. This was completely abandoned. I don't know if they're gonna do something here. I don't know if it's gonna be a bar or a restaurant, I don't know. Here's the Nafticos Omilos of Nafplio. And here is the pool. It's a natural pool, as you can see. But they're fixing it. It's amazing that they're actually doing some work on it. But it's a natural pool, as you can see here. And obviously, there the faro is. So we're coming from over there and walking all the way over here to the path. So we're gonna be walking all the way to Arvanitia beach. But this is a beautiful, beautiful spot in order to take pictures of Burtsi over there. And this is a very unique view from Nafplio, like I was mentioning. Again, when I was coming to Nafplio with my family, every single summer, okay, for years, we were coming here. We will go to Tolo to have a swim, and then we'll come to Nafplio to visit, but we didn't know where this path is, like I was telling you. Check out people there having a swim. Okay, so anyways, so here we are, okay? So we get to the path. So this is close, right? People have written all kinds of things here, right? But what it says is that apagorevete, all right? Apagorevete means pretty much is forbidden. You're not supposed to go walking, all right? And the reason why is because there's danger of rocks falling. So this door is closed. As you can see, it's locked, all right? It's completely locked. So most tourists and people that are visiting here, they might not know that you can actually go around it. Welcome to Greece, okay? But this is what we do here, okay? So when you come here, you gotta be careful, all right? So this is what we do. We grab ourselves from here, and we just do that. And here we are. So this is what we do, all right? So the doors are closed, but we just walk like that, really. Okay. Kalimera, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm just doing a vlog and explaining to people how to come to the pass because it's usually locked and a lot of people don't understand that that's the way you do it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Because we came in the evening and turned around and then we were like, okay, well, we're just gonna go around it.
Yes, yes. Well, when I came the first time, I did the same thing. I'm like, oh, it's locked.
Yeah.
What's going on? And then I saw locals doing that little thing.
Yeah.
And at the end of the path, it's the same.
Oh, okay.
Really? Okay.
But at the end of the path, there is it's easier than that. This is a little bit tricky because you just literally have to hold yourself. But you know, you see all the people that live here and everybody that knows Nafplio does it like that, and you know. But at the end of the path there is a little thing that you're gonna walk, and it's much easier if you have done it before. You've done it.
No, we have not done
Not
it.
yet.
This is the first time.
Yeah, we came back, but then we saw people doing it, so we were like, okay, we'll go do it.
Yeah, it's completely safe.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not a problem. Thank you so much.
You're a blogger?
I am. Yeah, if you want to check out my YouTube channel, it's called My Greek Lifestyle.
My Greek lifestyle, we will.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
So what we're doing is that we're going around and we're gonna end up at the other side of Nafplio. Okay, we're gonna end up in Arvanitia beach, like I was mentioning. And then you're gonna be able to go inside of Nafplio. And we're gonna end up in a point where you're gonna see the steps to go to Palamidi Castle. I've done a video about this as well. You're gonna get to the bottom part of the Palamidi Castle. And as we're entering Nafplio as well. Okay, so this is where it gets really cool. All right, look at this view. All of a sudden it starts to open up, all right? Okay, when you get to this part, up there, there's a church. Let's do a quick detour so I can show you this church. And then we'll carry on our walk, okay? Because this is something that you definitely have to come and check it out. It's gonna be locked, okay? It's closed. Let me catch my breath. I'm in good shape, by the way, and I did this a little bit faster than I should have, but it's a beautiful view from here. Okay, but this is a small church. Check this out, though. This is what I want to show you. Κρυφό σχολείο. Okay, κρυφό σχολείο. From the 15th century, man. This is a school, a hidden school, all right? As I am reading this and recording this, my hairs are going up, okay? I'm just feeling this. You can sense the presence in this place. So back in the day in Greece, there were schools, okay? You have to go back and study the history of Greece and how Greeks will hide in mountains and in schools in order to teach the children about the Greek culture and the language. And they will have to do that in hiding. They will do it in churches, they will do it in mountains, okay? And it's just unbelievable to come to a place like this and see that, all right? I'm gonna do another episode about this. Even though this is not a history channel, I live here in Greece, and of course I need to talk a little bit about history, right? Just a little bit. But this is an amazing place, just to see this and just to understand the importance of this, okay? And I invite you to Google this so you can do your own research, all right? Because it's just mind-blowing of what the Greeks had to do in order to keep the culture alive while under occupation and teach the kids and carry on with the tradition and the language and the culture, all right? So this is a very important spot. You certainly have to check it out. Okay, let's go down now. Let's carry on with our path. Be careful, again, remember that I've been talking about wearing the proper shoes. I'm not wearing the proper shoes, I'm wearing, well, I guess Converse are okay. We're not going for a hike, we're not going through to any archaeological site, but be mindful, okay, of what you're gonna be wearing when you come for walks to Nafplio or to Greece in general, really. I should say. So let's go down and let's carry on our walk through the path. Mind your head here. Okay. You can't miss the entrance because you're gonna see this over here at the entrance of this path, and this is at the beginning of it all anyways, okay? So you can't miss it. It's right here, and you know, don't be afraid, just go up the stairs. A lot of people don't know that is what's up there, so just make sure to do a little detour when you get to this part, all right? And at the end, you know, we're still at the beginning of the path, all right? So early in the morning, as you can see, other people are doing this path, both tourists and locals, all right? People like myself, we do this on a regular basis, like I said. I do this in the mornings, sometimes I do this in the afternoons. You know, I work from home, so I spend a lot of hours in front of the computer, you know, sitting down. You know what they say, the chair is the new cigarette, right? We spend endless hours sitting down, endless hours in front of a screen, whether it's a laptop, computer, a 9 to 5, right? We spend endless hours in front of the computer, in front of our phones as well. In my case, in front of a camera, but at least I'm in the open space, right? So you're gonna see this photo here. Here we are. Okay, so this part, I wanna take a moment to pause here. When I first walked this path, we moved here to Nafplio, and you know, I was like exploring parts of Nafplio that I've never seen before, like this particular path, because I've only been here as a tourist. So when I got to this place, to this path, I'm doing this exact walk, and when I got here, I was like, oh my God, but how is this curve going on to be? Like, you know, it seems like to be open up. All of a sudden, the space is gonna open up, right? And this is such a breathtaking view. I don't think the camera can capture the beauty of this panorama, okay? It just doesn't do it any favors. When I'm coming for my walks, I share this all the time on Instagram. I'm sure my Instagram followers are pretty bored of this type of walks, because from this point on is when I start to record, because it still reminds me of the very first time I did this curve like this. It's like we're in a movie, okay? So here we go. This is a beautiful, beautiful view right now. This is the money shot, so to speak. How beautiful is that? It's just mind-blowing. I mean, I've done this path thousands of times right now, and I'm still in awe of this beauty. Look at that. Look at that. Mind you, it's something that you got to be careful. There is no barriers here, right? There's nothing. So just be mindful of that, okay? And look at that beauty. Look at that view. Look at that view. Gonna get to a very iconic part here in this path. You probably have seen pictures of it. Here we are. This is where people take pictures. This is the Instagram play spot to take pictures of Nafplio. All right, it's such an iconic view, such an iconic thing, right? Isn't this beautiful? Kalimera, sir. This is a good spot here as well to just sit down and just contemplate the view. I've done that multiple times. You know, people usually sit down as well here on these big rocks, these two spots, and they just stare and just enjoy the view, man. It's just so beautiful. So beautiful to just be able to do this walk. I still feel, you know, beyond grateful for the fact that I can just walk this path, right? Every single day. And I live from walking distance from this path, right? Like I'm literally just left the house, I arrive here, and I go around this path. I arrive in Nafplio again, and carry on walking home. So I'm not even coming with a car. So to me, I don't take this for granted, not for one bit. In fact, this YouTube video is a dedication to that, to showcase the importance of it, because it's very important to me, this path. This is my therapy. This is what heals me. This is what cures any depression, any unhappiness, any insecurity, and any thoughts that I might have at any given point. This is what helps me forget. We all have problems, okay? I am no exception. And I can't tell you how many times I have walked this path when I've been going through something difficult in my life, whatever it is, whether it's personal, family, business-wise. You know, this cures everything. I just, you know, put my earbuds, listen to a little bit of music, and come for a walk. I like to listen to music. I like to listen to audiobooks and podcasts. The longer the podcast, the better. And I do this path. This is what helps me stay sane. This might be a little bit too philosophical for you if you just want to visit Greece and you just want to enjoy the view. And, you know, you're just listening to me talking to you about how do I stay sane and how do I deal with everyday life. You know, but we all do that, you know. But this still hasn't worn out that honeymoon feeling, like they say. I live here for many years and I do this. I can walk this path with my eyes closed, but it still feels so fresh and so great to walk it. And I'm sure the locals will sympathize with this, what I'm saying. Now, we're approaching Arvanitia Beach, and I don't know if you can hear through the microphone. There are a lot of noises at the end of the beach. We're gonna get there. But there's a lot of construction that is happening. They're redoing a building that is being empty. It's almost like a derelict now, but they're working on it, and there's a lot of noise. It's still not summertime, it's still not high season. So I think they're trying to do as much work as possible before it gets really, really warm. So yeah, there's a lot of noise right now, which is a shame. But you can see Arvanitia Beach right there. You see people swimming. And let's just get there very quickly. We're almost there, by the way. We're almost there. Sometimes from the rocks, these are the rocks that fall down. Sometimes there are things falling down. Okay. There are certain spots over there where people, sometimes they climb. They shouldn't be climbing here. If you're a rock climber, do not rock climb over here. That's why they have that sign that rocks, sometimes they fall down. There's some stuff coming down the rocks, down the mountain. So don't do rock climbing here. It's not advisable. I've seen many people do this in the summer. Anyways, people swimming, Arvanitia Beach right here. You can get down from this little stairs here, but just be careful, okay? All right, we're almost there. It's just such a shame that the noise. I'm a sucker for noise because my background is in music and sound engineering, music production, so I'm very self-aware of noises and background noises and all of this, wind noises when I'm doing my videos. So I get put off very quickly by this. So it's a shame. I didn't know that they were going to be doing all of this noise, but never mind. Hopefully it's not that bad through the microphone. It just kills the vibes. We're approaching the end of the path now. At this point, you can see the Palamidi up there. Beautiful view. And here is Arvanitia Beach. I'm going to show you how you're going to get out off this path, because the door is locked as well here at the end, like I was mentioning to the tourists. So let me show you where you get. But look, okay, so that's Arvanitia Beach, and you can just have a swim there. That's beautiful. You go down here. If you're coming from this path, you can go down here. But if you're coming from the parking lot, you can just go down the stairs. You will see them as soon as you coming into Arvanitia. I'm gonna do another video about Arvanitia Beach and how to get here and how to enjoy this beautiful beach that we have here in Nafplio. Okay, so we get here to this part. As you can see, it's locked. That's it. All right. So what you do is when you get to the end of this, look. Right? Climbing is not allowed. Nevertheless, you still see people climbing for some crazy reason. Right, so when we get to the end, what you're gonna do, don't get to the end of the door. You're gonna come here to this tree, right? And this is what you do. You see these rocks here serve as and there you go. You're gonna arrive here to a parking lot. And this is the end of Arvanitia path, if you will. All right, same signs when you get at the other end of it all. We just go in like this. Now, two things. I'm gonna go to Nafplio from here so you can see how you can go to Nafplio, into Nafplio. And we can go as well to Arvanitia beach down here so you can see how this beach is. So let's go and check out the beach very quickly. And then we'll go to Nafplio, into Nafplio, so you can see how you can get back into the old town. Okay, this part you have to be very careful. This is very slippery, all right? It's very uneven. So you gotta be careful. A lot of yayas and papudes, they come and they hold themselves here, all right? When they're coming from their early morning swim. There's another stairs are over there, and they go all the way down. So if you're coming from the parking lot, there's a main entrance there, and you can just go down the stairs. This way we go like this. Calimera.
Calimera.
Okay. And here is Arvanitia beach. Wow, the water is beautiful. I should have come with a swimsuit. I'm not prepared for this right now. I should have come for a swim. I mean, I have my backpack, but I'm not prepared. I'm wearing some cargo. I can't swim with this. Okay, so here's Arvanitia beach. Beautiful, beautiful beach. Okay. So what we've done is that we come around the mountain, walk all of this, and here we are. Palamidi up there. Now, the other long path where I have recorded a few of my videos is actually over there. And it goes around this mountain now, and we go all the way to Carathona Beach. I'm gonna do another video about that walk, dedicated to that walk. You have seen my videos actually there. It's a beautiful location where I record my videos. It's a longer walk though. It's a much longer walk, and it's a hike really. So from here we're gonna go up, and let me take you back into Nafplio so you can go full circle, if you will. I mean, some people, they like to do the path like the way we just done it, and then go back the same way that they came, go back into Nafplio. I certainly have done that many, many times. So I'm gonna go out of breath again. But I wanna show you how you can get into Nafplio once you finish the path here. And show you how you can get back into town. So we're getting out of the parking lot, and here they're doing some work. I'm just gonna be walking here and probably stop talking for now so you can just see and enjoy the music. I'm gonna put some music here at this part, just too much noise. Let's go. Okay, we're back. A little bit of silence again. Because this is the main entrance when you come with cars, if you're coming from Nafplio. And as well walking, of course, you know. But now we're approaching Nafplio. Well, we haven't left Nafplio, but we're going back into the town. That's what I mean. Okay, so really we've come full circle, if you will. We left Nafplio at the Limani, which is around over there. We came around the mountain, and now we arrive here again inside Nafplio. Here's the old town, right here. And here is where you start to go up to Palamidi Castle. All right? From here. All right, so these are the stairs where you start to go up to the Palamidi Castle. I've done a video about this. Go and watch it. All right. So you start here. And then it's 999 steps. Listen, if you're Greek and you live here, then you know that it's not 999 steps. It's 857 steps or whatever. But the locals say that it's 999 steps. It sounds more mystical, and there's a marketing theme behind it. So, by the way, there's not much difference between 857 steps and 999 steps. It's a whole bunch of steps, but it all starts here, okay? And here we are. We're back in town. We're back in town, and you can see here ekdromi, kids coming from schools, school trips, day trips, and we're back in town. You can see that we're back in Nafplio. So this is it. This is what it will look like if you're coming in to do the path from this point inside of Nafplio. Λοιπόν, παιδιά, ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ. Σας αγαπάω πάρα πολύ. Thank you so much for all the love and support. It really means the world to me. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to press like and share this video. I'll see you in another video, my friend. Yeah.